somebody save me, save me. I'm losing every battle. Somebody save me, save me. I'm losing every battle.
Hello.
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 I
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How you all doing? I'm just gonna immediately throw us over onto the Dual Street screen.
Sure, do it.
Yeah.
If you dare.
Darren. Oh, it just worked. Yay.
Yeah, Dark Vault, good on Monday.
Good.
How was everybody's weekend? Did you all have a good weekend?
If any of you caught us yesterday, we tried to stream and play Skyrim together.
Sure did. Gave it a shot.
India certainly played a bunch of Skyrim. Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. I did get to play a bunch of it. I'm really sorry that you didn't, Mike. It sucks that it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. We got to play some afterwards.
Yeah. Since it worked when it wasn't streaming, we played a bunch.
Yeah.
Magic Boy.
Magic Boys! The Magic Boys have decided that they're going to go to college. This is the next adventure for the Magic Boys.
Yeah. They're wizards, Harry.
Yeah, Team Magic. We fought some bandits. We obliterated them by all just blasting them with spells at the same time.
Yeah.
Whoa, Kazek says, Doig, I beat Ludwig in Bloodborne at level 60 for a second time.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations. That's a tough fight.
You can check out the VODs if you want, Kazek, but be warned that it is 2 hours of us just trying to get stuff to work.
Yeah.
It's not really gameplay, a lot of it.
We'd be able to salvage maybe like 2 minutes from it.
Yeah.
Of India making her character. We ever made a prologue.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's worth your time necessarily. Hey, Al Brodnar, thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, thank you.
Howdy!
Howdy to you.
How you doing this fine Monday? You made it tougher by using only one type of attack with the whirly gig. Why would you try and make it tougher on yourself? Feels like you're a glutton for punishment.
You got cool stuff. I got... So I spent way too long yesterday awake.
Yeah. You sure did.
But what I was doing was installing and getting this. Trying to get some stuff in Unity and learning in the new stuff.
So what did you learn? What's new?
They have a new post-processing stack. So you can make things shiny and bloomy and color corrected, and they made everything pink and warm and bloomy and glow.
Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did.
They did? It's on my screen.
Oh wow. It is pink and warm and bloomy. I like it.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to make the Pigu move, which is why I was awake for so long, because I did not yet. I was trying to decide between rebuilding everything as it was in Uni, or trying to come up with a hybrid version using what I could salvage. I didn't get a solid approach, so I'm going to talk to my programmer friend, and see what his thoughts would be on it. But he was not awake, I don't think, at the time.
Well, you shouldn't have been awake at 4 in the morning.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got my I got my Pigu asset. Oh, thank you, Kurzik. Kurzik says it looks real nice.
Yeah.
There's certain things about it I don't understand quite yet. Namely, the scene that I was using got this really...
What's this? What's this?
Yeah, it's got this really, like, strong directional light. But it doesn't seem to be this one. Because the lighting and the thing on the Pigu doesn't change. Or and anything, really. I'm a little bit weirded out. What's going on there? I thought I'd set you to hard shadow.
I might need to turn off Mikey. It's very hard to see what's happening with me sweats with Mikey in front of him.
So it's like there's another light source that I don't know about. I'm gonna delete this, of course. Yeah, see, things could change if I did that. Pretty weird.
Something strange.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Maybe I'll make a new scene.
Who are you gonna call?
New scene. New scene. Here we go. Fuck yeah. Yeah, this is what I'd expect. Try and make it use. Let's put the Pigu in there. Hey, the Pigu.
So Mike and I have started watching The Mandalorian.
You bet your
Good Anna morning.
bones we.
And we're really enjoying it so far. I think our favourite thing about it is kind of the world building of the Star Wars universe, getting to see all the different places and cities and people and droids. Like, I love the sets and the character and costume designs. It was a good weekend, thank you, Evelyn. I'm sleepy, but I think that's just because it's a sleepy Monday morning. How was your weekend? Yeah, I'd agree, it does make the universe feel big. It's really nice to see new places, you know? Things we've never seen before. It's not just a retread of the movies, thank goodness. I feel like they could have easily done that if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Just been like, we're just going to use all the places that we've been in the movies and just do them again. Hey Glitch, how's it going? How are you? Your weekend was chill, and it's a long weekend, so you had Friday and today off as well. You didn't get to animate as much as you wanted though. Aw, yeah, that's okay. Like, chilling's important too. And you can always get some animation done today. If that's the thing you want to do. Let's get the leg up.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
Wolf Rito live. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you. Appreciate it. What brings you to our humble stream?
Stretch the leg out.
we go.
Fat cat garbage. Oh no! I mean, that's okay though. If you got glasses, you gotta make sure you're rested. Good luck with them. Hope they're good and fun. Hey, all morning, Tib. How are you? How was your weekend? Why can't we all just live on one single strand of land? That'd be amazing. It would be like Lord of the Flies, though, probably. Knowing us. It would descend into chaos.
Ooh.
There would be the Doig clan and the Swift clan. And we'd both be competing over the land.
Would we?
Well, I would. Well, we do it every weekday morning, so it's not like you guys need to worry about missing one. You can always just tune in the next day, or whenever you happen to be around. There's no pressure. Wish land is more turtles, I'll join that one. Burnow Island, from what I've read in the comic.
Yeah, this is a little bit weird. In terms of like, I would expect the light direction change on the figure. Oh? Oh, is that because I made the Pigu unlit? Am I being a dumbass?
Tib, thanks for reminding me that I also should file an invoice today. Yay for invoices. Away the fen. Aw, that's super cool of you. Well, welcome. Welcome to the chat of the stream. Everybody here is super cool. We'll ration the turtles equally. Everybody gets a turtle buddy. I mean, that'd be amazing. Our friend Tyler has turtles and they look adorable. Okay, so there is some easing that happens. Oh. Phew, that's me. Oh, the sneeze. Infinite turtles for everyone. It's like a Terry Pratchett novel. It's turtles all the way down, man. Hey, Devin. Hello. What time is it for you? Because don't you even. $12:45 AM. That's not super duper duper late, so that's okay. If there aren't enough turtles, we'll just have to call the humans. All for the turtles, I guess. There's a turtle empire. It's gonna be like Egyptians with cats.
Man, I'm really weirded out. Why as a Unity, how do you do your shadows, yo?
Glitch, what time is it for you? Oh, you started to read Mort the other day.
Ooh, Discworld.
Yes, Mort's one of my favourite ones.
I like the ones that let you get more of an insight on death.
Yes, well, Mort's one of those. Death is a great character. Death and Susan. Susan takes no shit from anyone. She's great.
Well, this is helpful. This has established the fact that with a fresh scene, the shadows don't change.
Oh, Death is your favourite? Yeah, Death is a wonderful character. I wish I could sit down and have a cup of tea with Death. What an adorable goober. What just a stand-up guy.
If I hit play on this, does the stream tank? Let me know.
Time to find out. Oh wow, a couple of days ago you convinced someone on Zorel's stream chat to switch to Toon Boom. Oh, I hope they're enjoying it. It's a good program. It's a good one to try as well, because as the bird brain told me, Toon Boom friend, if you want to try it, there's like month trials available, and there's a month trial for each version. So there's like a month trial for Essentials, a month trial for Advanced, and a month trial for Premium. So you can essentially get 3 months of the program free if you're savvy about how you use those trials. Oh, Glitch, you've read 2 Terry Pratchett books. Were they from the Discworld series? Oh, Devin, that's so cool. Devin said I signed up for some online classes to learn Blender and Unreal Engine. So we'll see how that goes. That's so cool. Oh, I'm excited. You're gonna make your game dreams become a reality. Unity is free if you're not making money. Super cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I love free software. It makes it so much easier to make stuff. Thank you, companies.
Yeah, they have a thing of like, if you're not making over 100,000, I don't know if it's per year or just in general, then you can get a free license with them.
100,000 per year is such a large amount of money.
Yeah.
It's
So I'm not
open
worried.
Source. That's true. It's not open source, but it being free is pretty damn cool.
Okay, so I've got real-time shadows in this scene. There's a little bark in the other one.
You can barely even see that this is a movement that's happening. So it's a bit more obvious when you put the frames right next to each other.
Okay.
Hey Ola! It's going okay, we all just woke up. or everyone in England and Ireland and maybe Europe just woke up. So we're all like still blinking sleep out of our eyes. And everyone in America is like also blinking sleep out of their eyes because it's super late for them. We're at the 2 extreme ends of time zones. Godot is open source and free for everyone. Is Godot the thing that you made that Sonic mock-up in, Tib? Packet Garbage says, screw The Last of Us or Ghost of Tsushima. Pigu game is game of the year.
Who says that?
Fat Cat Garbage.
Okay. Thank you. I think maybe Ghost of Tsushima might win that, since my game is not playable.
Ghost of Tsushima looks really fun. I really want to play it. Oh, I wish it was 2-player. I wish it was 2-player in the way that Skyrim Together is 2-player. Someone please mod Ghost of Tsushima to be 2-player.
Oh, to be like properly 2-player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Might happen.
That would be wonderful. You made the Sonic thing in Pico 8, the fantasy game console. Okay. So what's Godot? Wave a Fen, you're a night owl and a morning person. The best of both worlds! The dream! Hey Declan, good morning! Sorry, my chair's really squeaky, guys. I'm sorry.
Jesus, India!
I need to adjust the way I'm sitting. I was uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I had this, like, we have some chairs that swivel, and they're like egg-shaped, and they're pretty cool. But I was sitting in one for like a year, and my back started to really, really hurt. So I had to switch to the only other chair that we have available in the apartment, which is this weird leather dining room table chair. So it's very squeaky and weird.
Okay.
Oh, Godot is similar to Unity. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm very much a morning person, but only if I can get up in the morning. Otherwise, I'm super duper sleepy. I have to... Because I'm a morning person, I require good sleep the night before to function my best. If I'm sleepy in the morning, it's hell for me all day. It's just the way the chips fall, baby!
Babu.
Babu! It's just the way it goes, baby!
Yeah, we know Hilda.
Ooh, next season of Hilda comes December. Awesome! I will watch it because it is beautiful.
Yeah.
I will watch it because we're being spoiled with good cartoon shows lately, and I want to ingest them all. Is that the right word? Ingest them? Yeah, I think so.
I
must
guess.
consume them. Howard did that beautiful fan animation for Hilda. Do you remember?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's so good.
That should have got more attention than it did. I think. Maybe I'm biased. I'm not. It should have got more attention than it did. It was awesome. Still got a fair amount of attention, but it should have got more. You finished Owl House yesterday. Awesome. I think I've seen the first season of the Owl House. Is that everything that's out? The Owl House was fun. Both Owl House and Amphibia, I really enjoyed. I think I actually, I think I prefer Kipo though to those two, even though I really like them both. Kipo is not as professional. It doesn't feel like in like the storytelling and the look of it, but I think that's why I like it. I feel like Kipo takes more risks than other shows I've seen, and I appreciate that about it. Feels ambitious, even if it doesn't always pull off what it's trying to. I think the first season's probably my favourite of Kipo, Wave FN.
Yeah. I really like Dave.
Dave is great.
Yeah, Dave's pretty.
Dave is wonderful. And Jamok is great. Jamok's my favorite.
LinkedIn is LinkedIn correct with saying today is your anniversary for joining Knights of Light Table?
Is it?
I don't know. I might have just put in an arbitrary date at the end of
You may
2017.
you may have
I mean,
you may have estimated
I think,
it was around this time.
yeah. I don't know if it's like, there's no particularly.
Was it while we were in Japan, or was it was before we went to Japan, right?
Well, Patrick contacted us during Thought Bubble to say that he had a project that he wanted. So that would have been in September. But then between that and starting up on stuff, there was the Japan trip.
But Knights for Light Table wasn't even a company till after Night Runner was way underway.
Yeah. I don't think Night Runner itself was... Knights of Light Table itself was...
Was formed
a
after
thing in-
Starlight, right?
I think it was formed during Starlight.
Was it formed during Heartboner? Or after Heartboner? I feel like what happened was we got a couple of projects and then Pat was like, the money should not be going through my account. My taxes are going to look very odd.
Yeah, I think it was during 2018 that it was full on made in. But I class joining Night as when we.
I see.
But yeah, I it's been about 3 years.
3 years. Is the stream screen at the right scale? I don't know. I'm assuming so.
What do you mean? Is it at the right scale or no? It shouldn't change from every other time.
Maybe it's because we have black bars at the top and bottom.
Yeah, we have that all the time.
As a side effect of us not using the aspect ratio that Twitch would expect us to use.
Yeah, rather than being like 1920, we've got like a super wide screen.
Super wide! It looks amazing on YouTube. So it's a shame that we're not streaming there. What?
There's a I'm sure there's a theater mode on Twitch as
I
well.
think it still leaves the black bars though. YouTube is the only one that can do it without the black bars.
You can do picture in picture.
Yeah, but you can't have that full screen.
No, I know, but I didn't know you could do that on Twitch. Look, I'll just replace this here. Watching yourself. Didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I do it sometimes when I'm working. When I remember I can do it. Awkwardari, thank you very much for the follow.
Yeah.
I can understand you thinking it might be a mistake, Dapper, so no worries.
Make him say yes.
We would not have the black bars if we could get away with not having them. The dream would be that it operates like it does on YouTube and just gives us like a really nice big super wide place to play stuff, but no.
Super wide.
Super wide.
Okay. Recent.
Oh, so what's everybody's plans for today? Gotta tell me. You have to tell me.
You have to tell
You
India.
have to tell.
Have to tell India.
Give me all the gossip, guys. What's going down? Sleep. So envious of you, Glitch. It's true, but the black bars make it look like unused space. rather than it just being the rest of the UI of the Twitch site. Oh, Evelyn, you're doing turtle vines. Awesome. Fun. Fun.
Fun.
It's a reference that only I will get, and probably even if people knew what I was referencing, they wouldn't get the reference. That's what the tennis girl says when she attacked in Project Justice.
Oh, really?
Fun.
Cool.
It's not. It's really not. Not fun for everything to be a reference that no one else understands.
That's fun.
Fun. College Zoom, then project work, then perhaps streaming yourself. Oh, awesome. Wave, you're gonna sleep, wake up, go school, draw, more school, watch some show, sleep, walk your dog. It's a full day.
Nice.
Fat Cat, arting and planning for a video game project. Ooh. That's exciting. Elzoni, planning on doing work, we're not actually doing it. Planning's important. Planning's an important step to making projects actually happen. Without planning, I wouldn't be able to do anything that I do because planning's super important to keep me on track. Seriously, if I didn't plan things, I just there would be no way I'd forget everything. I need lists. Very important. Mamoru, just working on my project. Tib sending an invoice telling Axis, hey, you need to give me a new contract if you want more work out of me, and then waiting for a new contract. Because I ain't working without one. Nice, Tib. You and Doig are of the same mindset.
Yeah, I worked without a contract once. Only once.
Never again.
Actually, that's not true. No, wait. There is contract. The contractor's service agreement.
Yeah. Seen it before, but not like this. Never before have I ever seen it this bad. Nickelback in my head.
I'm gonna take the pop filter off my microphone today.
How come?
Because I never use it, and it's just an inconvenience. The thing it does most is, hey India, look at this. I can't see it for your mic, and this is the thing that's there's a big
It's such
thing.
a shame we bought it.
Yeah.
We paid money for it.
Well, fine.
No, it's okay. I'm annoyed at the pop filter, not at you. I'm annoyed that we paid for a pop filter
There
and
we
all
go.
it's been is like a bane on our existence ever
I'm
since
using
we got
it now.
It's
I just don't like it in my
It's
face.
terrible.
Just watch Doig clipping at every consonant. Am I? I did raise the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the oh my gosh, I can't even think what it's called. Noise gate.
Yeah. The compressor. No, yeah, noise gate. You have your mic surrounded by a noise foam tube. Whoa. That's intense.
There we go, that should match the timing. Cool. Okay. And then bam. Thrown backwards. The thing changes hands, but there's not much I can do about that. And then that's gonna be a new pose.
Just talk past the microphone instead of directly into it. Alright, I can do it. I do that. I do it mostly anyway.
Oh, Ola. You wish you could say what you're working on today. Yesterday you worked on a little sequence of shots for a December anime. I think I know what you're working on, Ola, and it's super effing cool. I can't wait to see it when it is done. In a year or two. It's so strange to think that every time you see an animator's work, like on
It's old and they hate it.
some kind of streaming platform, it's from like at least a year ago, usually. Oh, Dapper, you finished animating blinking pixel gifts for giveaway winners. Wow, cool.
Nifty.
That is nifty.
Okay. File.
That's true. Aren't the little foam
USA, yes.
jackets
Make 'em say yes.
on the mics meant to be like pop filters?
Yeah, I think so.
Thick Villager, thank you for the follow.
Big villager. Nice.
Yeah, everyone whose work you see on screen, you're kind of seeing their work from the past. And from pretty far into the past as well.
Okay, that's good. Put it. Fine. Unit.
Unity, unity, unity.
There it is.
Shimowa. Shabana bow. Shabuna boo. Shawina woo.
Yeah, see, there's like a really harsh light in the.
Wow. What, the one which is giving it like the white light?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is harsh. It's kind of cool. From certain angles.
Yeah, when you can see the texture, it's pretty cool.
What's
Oh.
that man doing with his arm? I don't
Figuring
know.
things out.
Darkfall, that's pretty deep. It's true. Everything from the light that hits our eyes to the sounds that hit our ears are from the past in some way.
Oh, I don't.
There's something extra weird about it for some reason, in terms of animation. I don't know why. It's almost like by the time you see someone's work, it's not really representative of their work anymore. You know? It's interesting. I think a lot of people
You're seeing into their past.
I think a lot of people who don't understand how animation is made see it as something that's happening like very much kind of almost real time. Because I see a lot of people like watching a series and trying to tell the creators what they should do next. And it's like you realize that that series has been finished for like the past 6 months. Like they've already written, recorded, animated, post-produced all of the episodes.
Oh, yeah. You were saying.
Yeah. There's nothing they can, even if they wanted to change it, there's nothing they can do now. Yeah, it's the sleep deepness that comes to you when you're trying to get to sleep and your mind won't stop. Hey, Lord of Glutton and Gluttony! Oh, gluten and gluttony, hey. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening. Hey, Dangerous Sponge. How are you doing? It is true for almost any media. I feel like people understand a little bit more how films are made. Like, I feel like for some reason live action, you get fewer people being like, oh, you should do this in the next episode.
Yeah, you just remind me of the fact that there's people who comment on our Let's Play series from like 3 years ago with like, you should do this, like, thank you, but we stopped playing that game 3 years ago, and the next episode was recorded.
That's true. I suppose they might just not have looked to see that there's like a whole series. But yeah, that happens a lot with Let's Plays too, is that people kind of assume that you haven't recorded the next episode yet, but for people who are doing it professionally at least, I know that they have to like record at least a week or so in advance.
Indeed, very much so.
See you later, Tib. Good luck with your invoicing. Have a good day.
Big Hoog. Trying to remember which one of these packages. Oh, it's this one. That's what I needed.
Lord of Gluten and Gluttony, you must have been pretty damn tired then. Like, I'm sure that your body appreciates the extra rest. You can make the day like super productive from now though. 4 PM? Pish, that's nothing. You got a solid 6 hours until 10 PM. What you gonna do? Not everyone is Jacksepticeyeing it. Does Jack actually record his Let's Plays the day that he releases them? Because that's like the pure amount of editing work that you'd have to put into that. Especially if you have an editor. Like sending them something on the day and being like, have this ready and up in the next hour. It's like no one would work under those conditions.
Jack does like 3 days out.
So yeah, you'd have to do it beforehand. Or it would be too unreliable. Like, what if something happens with the editing? Like your computer just balks or something. He does the editing himself when he does the same day release. That's good. He would have to, I think. The poor editor, can you imagine? Jack, you need a schedule, my man.
Well, if he has to do games like on the day of release, he can't really schedule playing them earlier, right?
Well, he can Twitch stream it.
Doig, at some point, double check your YouTube channel notifications for no reason at all. Declan.
What happened?
He said I challenged him about the whole, like commenting on years old series.
Yeah, most people don't release a Let's Play of stuff the day it releases. They'll either get pre-release copies sent to them by the company so they can record it in advance, or they'll release it a couple of days after because it needs to go through editing. Which is why I think people really love Twitch, because you can stream it the day you get it.
Yeah.
And then the edited version can appear on your channel a couple of days later.
Yeah, that's what Evelyn's just saying there. He's Twitch streaming it a lot now since he slowed down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mark's doing that as well. I think a lot of Markiplier's content at the moment is he streams playing with friends.
Yeah.
Edits those into content.
Yeah, it's because you're getting two bits of content out of one instead. So rather than worrying about getting episodes up every day and doing Twitch streams, you're Twitch streaming your episodes.
Yeah.
So you do the Twitch stream, you edit, which means that you are still in accordance to having to wait a day before uploading anything that you've streamed. and then you release it on your channel and you have the content. I've got to say though, there is something that I enjoy less about watching past Twitch streams from people.
Yeah.
Versus deliberate edited Let's Plays without the Twitch chat going on.
Right, gotcha. Is it because of the like? Is it because of like the Discord combo that's going on, or?
Partially, yeah. I think so. I think also if you're not like careful about the way you lay it out, having it laid out like a Twitch stream with a chat going on the side and stuff, I don't find that as good to watch. Basically, I don't find it as visually clean to watch than just having the entire screen taken up with the game. Yeah, Dapper, that's true. It seems more raw than YouTube videos. Sometimes that's nice. You don't think someone can stream a game they've been given an early copy of, right? I'm not sure 100% what the rules are. I think it's particular to each game. I think some games let you, some games don't, and they tell you when they send it to you. I'm assuming. I think in general they don't.
Don't what? Let you stream before?
Yeah, I think they just let you play it before the thing, and then you can release the episodes on the day it comes out. Yeah. But I do think some of them have in the past, but it's an exception. When they're like, we sent you an early copy, feel free to stream it. I think it's mostly indie studios that do that.
I would actually think that it's... are you saying indie companies let you stream ahead of time?
Yeah, I'm saying it's probably mostly indie companies that would let you do that.
Yeah. We were sent a game once.
Yeah, we were. That was amazing. Send us another one. Double Fine. We're still here. Send us another one. I don't know why you ever sent us one to begin with. Mike and I got an email from Double Fine with like the Night and Bikes code and press pack and everything, being like, "Hey, you guys, we'd really love it if you gave our game a play and maybe did, a recording of it and a series of it." And we were like,
"What?
Do you think they emailed the wrong people? Do you think they were trying to email someone else and we got this by accident?" I have no clue why we were on whatever list they have, but I really want them to send us another one. It was so cool to be sent something.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was really nice. It was like, whoa, what is this? What is this feeling? Is this what normally happens to other people who are more successful?
I forgot to reply to that graphics tablet company.
Oh yeah, please do.
Okay.
We got emailed by a graphics tablet company saying that they would send us one for free for us to try and review. This is the big leagues, guys. This is it. It's only a $40 one, but we'll take whatever we can get.
Talking short.
Sounds amazing. I'd be like, yeah, heck yeah, we'll review it. It's gonna be hard not to give it a good review just because of the novelty of being sent something. How did Double Fine even know about our Let's Plays though? I doubt they watched them.
I don't know.
I doubt they watched them. We're not well known at all.
What if the game's terrible?
Yeah, then I think that's the risk they have to take. It's like they understand that you have to be honest. That's the difference between being sponsored by someone and not being sponsored by someone. If you're sponsored by someone, you have to say the game's great. That's part of the deal. But if they just send it to you to play early, then it's just it's perfectly fine for you to have real reactions to how good the game is. Like, they didn't give us any money to do it, to be clear. They just sent us the game. Which is, I think, what they usually do. If they pay someone, then the people have to say on the video that they're being paid to do it.
Do they? Oh.
Yeah,
cool.
that's part of the law, is you have to say. So that's why you'll get messages from people on YouTube videos saying we're sponsored by this person this week.
Gotcha.
Yeah, or you'll have something that says this is a paid ad.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wait till we get a Raid Shadow Legends offer. I don't know if I'd want to. It would be cool to be sponsored because that's just like, wow, what the heck? That's a thing that other people do sometimes when they're successful. But I don't like a lot of the games that are doing the sponsorships, and I don't know if I'd want to be an advertisement for them. I think that would be one of the times when Mike and I would have huge arguments over stuff.
What?
Because I'd be like, I don't really like the game. I don't really want to do it. And Mike would be like, India, it's free money. Just do the damn thing.
Oh, I might. Yeah, I might push for something if it gets us some money. It would depend what it was.
I done drawed things sometimes.
If it wasn't a game if it was a game I wasn't interested in playing, I probably actually wouldn't take it because like you want to have a good time because that comes through, that shines through. You're forcing yourself to play it.
I'm so gonna hold this against you if it ever happens. I'm gonna be like, you remember when you said this?
Yeah. You couldn't sponsor me to play Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let's just put it that way.
Pokemon Sword and Shield is really good compared to the stuff that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about a lot of like mobile game MOBAs.
I'm just harkening back to the point that I was like really annoyed at that game.
Oh my gosh. I was so excited to do a Nuzlocke, but I don't know if we'll ever finish that because it was just very clear in the Let's Plays that Mike was not having a good time. And it's very hard to like have a good time if you can tell someone's not enjoying it. And I wouldn't want to play a game that I'm forcing Mike to play with me that he's not enjoying. I'd rather play something together that we both like.
I think part of it was like we could be playing Breath of the Wild right now.
Yeah.
That was the thing. It was like Pokemon was fine, but I wouldn't. The thing that I don't like about Pokemon games is how handholdy they are and like the linearity to them, and there's not that much freedom. So when you put a Nuzlocke on top of that, it was just panicked hell.
I was just excited to
on
do a
rails.
Nuzlocke. I wanted to experience that in full with you.
Yeah.
My first Nuzlocke.
I did experience the crippling anxiety, not knowing what to do.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean though. Like I miss like Pokemon Silver and stuff. Like the games where they really weren't handholdy.
Yeah, they just like go out and adventure. Okay, cool. The thing that they do though is so like you get to a thing and then it explains the thing to you.
Mm-hmm.
And to the point where you know everything, and then they're like, go explore it. And you're like, I don't have to. You just gave me a flyby camera and told me all about it. Rather than letting me like just run my face into it.
Yeah, no, it does not let you. It doesn't let you explore everything that it like can possibly do to make sure that you are prepared and know where you're going. It will 100% do, even if it means kind of ruining the experience of experiencing it for the first time.
Yeah. And I guess if you're playing on your own, you can just hammer that A button. But when you're doing a let's play, you can't. You feel
Oh, you
obliged
can.
to. You can.
You can, you totally can. It's just you can't really do that in a Nuzlocke. Because if you're not paying attention and there's a stray hit that happens, then your Pokemon's gone. Gone. Oh, bot in the chat. Get out of here! Want to become famous? By followers, primes, and viewers.
Wait. What? I tried to do the ban.
What did you do? You unbanned it. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
What did you do?
Well, I don't know how to.
Oh, you fool!
We can't find them now until they type again.
How am I supposed to buy followers now?
Awesome. Because it's awesome. She knows how to do stuff.
I can't believe that you guys blew my chance to buy followers. I wanted to pay hundreds and hundreds of Great British pounds or euros to buy fake humans to populate my YouTube channel, because the measure of success is how many bots like your channel.
I guess so. Okay, I want ride idle, and then I want to make a copy of ride idle, and then I want to.
Yeah, I think there's a big difference between being famous and being known.
What did you call the verb to get on a horse?
Mount.
Is it mount?
Mm-hmm.
Mount and
your
dismount.
steed.
Okay, I'll call it mount then. Because I think it'd be really cool if they had an anim specifically for getting on the pig.
Yeah, totally. You can sell me your followers, and I don't know. I guess I'll sell you some of my followers. We can exchange followers.
All right.
How much is a human's loyalty worth? Can I sell it? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Brocknor is right. It's to in Horsen and to de-horsen. My mistake.
I do actually like.
It's very good.
I'm gonna call it to in Horsen, even though it's a piggy.
I would never stop a bot from learning to draw. Bot rights are supported on this stream. Can you trade the rare human follower 10 bots? What if it's a shiny human follower?
Okay, so we are that, and then the
What makes human shit? I guess you'd have to like convince them to let you paint them with gold or something. I don't even know what a golden checkmark count is. Tinfoil on their head. They're like a foil Pokemon card. You just wrap them in foil. Shiny! Make you shiny! You have to Photoshop them. That's how you make them shiny. Oh, an account with a verification.
We should get verified sometime. Yeah.
I don't understand, like, what the... Verified only seems to matter if you're going to have people trying to imitate you and say they're the real you. And I don't think we have that problem.
So, nip it in the butt, I say.
Why'd you have to point it out? It only makes things worse. Ah, oh my god. There's just nothing you can do. I feel like you need to be like they only give verifications to people who are more well known, right?
Oh no.
Doig and Shark. Oh, I wish. Wouldn't that be cool?
Our Let's Play channel was going to be called Dogbird in its first iteration.
It was because Doig is dog in Scotland and Swift is a type of bird. So we've got to call ourselves Dogbird.
Dogbird!
Dogbird!
I think we should have. Looking back, I feel like we should have been Dogbird. I think if we'd been Dogbird, we'd been more successful.
I told you.
What?
That was my argument for it. I was like, this name is way easier to remember, way easier to say.
And
Like you can have a much easier thing to identify visually for it.
And bears are just big dogs.
You love those dogs that look like bears.
Bears are just big dogs.
Bears are big dogs and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
With an itty bitty bear with an itty bitty waist. An
itty bitty bear with an itty bitty waist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're mixing up songs.
What? When a girl walks in, it's just in your face. Am I? That's the song.
No,
isn't it?
you're not. I was thrown by the imagery of a dog with a tiny waist and got
Bear.
immediately confused.
Bear with a tiny waist.
Dog used repurposed song. It was super effective. India hurt herself in her confusion.
Yeah, but we could have been Dogbird, and then you'd be like, "Whoa, I'm gonna go watch some Dogbird," and then you'd be like, "Yay!"
Ola says that bears are big dogs who will eat you if there are no berries left. I just want to say that's pretty scary. It's pretty spooky.
It's kind of spooky.
It's really spooky. Do you think you will ever get eaten by a bear, Mike? Do you think that'll be the way that you'll go?
I don't want to like get eaten alive by a bear. No.
Do you think that
I don't like unless you're really, really pissing off a bear. I think you're fine.
do you think you'll try and pet one at some point and it will maul you?
No. I respect the bear.
The bear doesn't respect you though, this is the problem. Respect the bear. The moral of the story is only go into the wilderness in blueberry season. And take berries with you, I guess, so you can throw them at the bears. If they pursue you.
You ready for this animation, you guys?
Oh, yo!
You ready?
Word.
I've put in one keyframe.
That's all you need.
And that's all it. And there's two of them.
2 keyframes.
There's
Or...
off the Pigu and on the Pigu. Here we go.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Oh, there he goes. It's not so bad.
It's not so bad. I was expecting more, like, passing through the pig.
He passes. He totally passes through. Yeah, there's some leg going right through. Like this. Oh.
Oh no, Ola, you're right. Then you'd smell like blueberry sausage to the bear. You smell like berries, human! This is why I shouldn't be allowed in bear country.
Getting on his Pigu.
Can't stop here. This is bad country.
In the previous game, we had a thing called a pop hop, and that's how he's going to dismount a Pigu. Go pop hop it. So if the Pigu's still running, then you'll pop upwards off of it, and the Pigu will keep going. But if it's stationary, then you'll pop up and you'll stand on your Pigu.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
That's weird.
Oh.
I went to turn up the music, and I'm like, oh, if I turn this up, it's gonna make the announcement be like louder. And as soon as I started turning the dial, SL27 followed us.
Thank you, SL27. Very much. I'd be scared if there were moose everywhere. Those things are huge. They're enormous. How you survive without naming your cool swatches? Is that to me?
Well, yeah.
Sometimes I name them. I name them when I come to do the cleanup on stuff. That's when the real fun starts.
Was it dishorsen? Dehorsen? What was it?
Oh no, you've forgotten, and I can't remember either. They aren't. Everybody's go outside and it's just a sea of moose. Take your boat into the sea of moose. Sail across the sea of moose if you want to get to the store.
Oh, I can't find it. Someone remember me.
Remember me. Remember me. What's the horde of moose? Yeah, what is the name for a conglomerate of moose?
An avalanche.
That would be cool. An avalanche of moose.
Yeah.
Moose!
You must say yes. Make him say yes.
Move, moose. Get out the way. Get out the way,
hearkening.
moose. A hearkening. A reckoning.
A reckoning of moose. I like that.
Still salty that it's not me. A meese of moose.
Look at all those meats.
I'm scared. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Aw,
We're good.
Daff is learning French and now knows that the word snowman is literally translated as good men of snow. Oh, the good men of snow are coming
Oh no.
over the mountainside.
Wow. That's impressive.
They have hats and scarves and they have coals for their eyes. The good men of snow, the good men of snow, the good men of snow are riding.
Donate your clothing to the good men of snow, or you'll be the one who is writhing.
Nice. The good old Christmas carol there.
The bad old men of snow. They're yellow.
They had 10,000 men.
The bad old men of snow. They melted at the top of the hill and they made
Built
a
it down
reservoir.
again. And when they were wet, they were wet.
When they were frozen, they
were
were
Frozen.
frozen. Then they went to the top of the hill and they...
Sure.
Thanks for saving me,
That's
right?
alright, anytime.
A Jotun, you mean? This
The
is
bad men
not
of snow are the
open.
ones who have been dressed in leather jackets and shades.
Is this still thinking about what it was doing? Still thinking. I think you're done. Are you done? Nope. Still got a green bar going.
I've still got to find out what a conglomerate of moose are called. This is important to me. Hold on, I might have to look it up.
A reckoning. An
Is it-
avalanche.
Hold on. Group of moose.
Probably like a hood.
A hood.
A hood of moose.
Oh, it's just a herd.
Ah, there should be a better word.
That's rubbish.
Yeah. No, there has to be a more specific word.
That's cool though. It's a scourge of mosquitoes.
Oh,
That's pretty good. A scourge.
cool owl.
I like that a group of hedgehogs is called an array. An array. Have you seen this array of hedgehogs?
They'd walk all in a line.
Apparently they're notorious loners.
Hedgehog.
Yeah, notorious loners. Hedgehogs only meet up for mating. They just do booty calls. That's all they do. It's pretty good.
Why do you saying the words booty call about hedgehogs make me laugh so?
Booty.
Booty call.
Yeah. A battery of barracudas. That's cool. That's cool.
I was watching this film and I had to show India a particular part of it because I knew she would laugh. Like, I know her sense of humor so well now that something that I'm like, that's kind of humorous. I'm like, India will find that ridiculous.
An army of caterpillars.
And it was Deep Blue Sea, either 2 or 3.
I remember.
And there's a point in the film where the manic scientist, as there usually is in the Deep Blue Sea franchise, has been like injecting these sharks with make brain good juice, and his second in command comes to talk to him about his fears concerning how dangerous the sharks have become. And during this conversation, where the guy basically says, I'll get what I need from the sharks and then I'll kill them, don't worry about it, the camera cuts to a porthole window with the shark outside the window like, I know what you're saying.
He heard them. And he's like, ooh.
I know what you're saying.
They're plotting against me. It's like they're talking and cuss the shark outside listening. It's like dun dun dun. He heard them. Now the shark knows the plan.
The shark knows everything.
Oh my gosh. Ah, so funny. Night night wave FM. Shark with a 10 face, that'd be cute. Anything with a 10 face is cute.
I'll see if I can find it.
It's so silly, oh my
Deep
gosh.
Blue Sea shark over
Like the part in
here.
Jurassic World where the Velociraptor does a bro nod to the T-Rex. It's like, wait a second. I feel like the rules have changed. Doig with a 10 face. Extra cute, because Doig is already cute.
Trying to find it. Yeah, Deep Blue Sea 2. There it is! Fucking there
Found
it
it.
is!
Did you get to exactly the right place?
I got a GIF.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
You might need to like center it somehow.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it big. I'm gonna embiggen it. Shark's just like,
Oh, oh! I heard what they said. What they say about me. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it.
Chris is like, heard you were talking shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Can sharks even hear? Do sharks have ears?
They probably can hear, right?
Do they like sense sound through vibrations in their skin though, or do they actually hear? In the way that we would hear? Because have you stuck your head underwater?
Like, he's even got an eye twitch of like, what the fuck? What did they say?
What? Can't believe they would backstab me like this. I thought as me and the scientist, we was friends.
Yeah, it gave us a good old chuckle.
Oh my gosh. They're just the best. More people need to write movies like that.
Oh
He
man.
must say yes. Make him say yes.
The shark nose needs to be like a trope plot point.
Pudding
fingies.
Hello.
Thank you so much for the follow. Sharks eat people, so maybe they have ears in their mouth. I don't know. I mean, I don't quite follow the logic there, but sure.
By the way, you guys, I have a plan. Okay, so last time that we did a stream and I rated Tim Remmers, he was showcasing a game that he'd made where the Twitch chat were able to like use the reward stuff to like, okay, the game itself was like a zombie wave killing thing with your little dog with a shotgun wandering around a graveyard, and the game would spawn waves of zombies, but he'd written the code and such so that the viewers in the chat were able to spawn the number of zombies they wanted to for the wave by using their channel point, and zombies would be named the name of the person who had like spawned them. And I was like, that's so cool. You were able to integrate like Twitch stuff in Unity as part of your game, which made me think, it made me want to make a thing where I make it so that you, the chat, are able
the chat.
to fire
Say yes. Make him say yes.
this pigu out of this cannon.
Thank you.
So that's one of my plans of what I want to be able to do. Yeah, thanks, Ola. You're on my phone.
Yes!
Yeah, you can fire a pigu out of the cannon. Speaking of Twitch point. Alright.
You gotta do it.
What did you guys think of the plan?
You gotta do it. You gotta go do it. Do the push-ups, Doig. Oh yeah, you gotta go do it.
He's doing it. Swift does 10 squats. Betrayal.
Well, you gotta go do it.
Okay, 1 sec. 1 second. Let me do these squats like a boss.
I want to kill you with a cannon. No, but to shoot a pigu with a cannon. I don't know how to do it yet though. That's like coding goals.
Oh, Ola says I would have given it to India,
No way! I can't believe this!
but I didn't have enough points, and yours is cheaper. Is this the real reason you get all the exercise? It's just because yours is cheaper,
Maybe.
and then people spend their points on you, and they don't have enough to afford me.
Well,
I'm expensive.
let's just change that, shall we?
Pudding Fingies! Pudding Fingies, thank you so much for the gifted sub.
Thank you.
That's amazing of you. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Can you ride pigus? What with the Twitch thing? Technically, probably.
Technically, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the one who'd be designing it, so can you? Or can't you?
It would be possible. I don't know how playable it would be, because you'd have to write a direction every time you wanted to move.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It could be cool though.
It's Wick! Oh, Wick! Thank you so much! That's so sweet of you, my dude. Thank you.
Oh,
And
cool, thank
welcome! Pudding Fingies is a good name. Welcome, it's awesome to have you. I hope you're doing good today. What am I working on? I'm doing a game mock-up. I'm mocking up a 2D fighting game with Rise characters. Using Guilty Gear as a guide and as a reference. Because I think a Rise fighting game would be effing amazing. So I'm like, I'm gonna show how cool it would be by animating it. I'm also learning a lot about how fighting games are animated, which is cool. it's all in the golden poses, turns out. Which is much the same for anything. But they snapped them much faster in fighting games. I'm assuming because you can't have any delays in the inputs. You know, when you're button mashing or trying to pull off a move, there's not really any time for anticipation. But they often find clever ways to like roll the anticipation into the movement through overlap and other such things. I love fighting games, they're so fun.
Shade.
But yeah, so this is going to be Mikey fighting Meat Sweats. I've got Meat Sweats keys in. I'm just going through and like putting in some breakdowns and in-betweens. Trying to kind of reuse my drawings, repurpose my drawings as much as possible to just make it easier on myself. Have we seen the Skullgirls conference about animating the game? Yes! Super cool. Super duper cool. That has been like a huge help doing this, honestly, that talk. It's a very good talk. I recommend it if anyone hasn't seen it yet.
I went by your house, what a big mistake.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I need something
Joust.
to clear my head.
Tune.
Woohoo!
Someone to tell me how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling dice and just calm
This is something way back that I wanted to mess around with years ago. Was shader graph is a way to create shaders using nodes, which is what I'm more familiar with doing in Blender a little bit. And I think it used to be like like a plugin that you could get for Unity externally, but I think they've packaged it with their package manager. So I've just spent the stream waiting for this to like download the thing, and now I think I do this. Yay! I got some nodes, yo. Awesome. No idea how to use this. Absolutely no idea. But we'll see. Oh, there's a crow mail.
One sec. Oh, oh, it's a crow mail. Oh, I have a. Oh. It's from Dangerous Sponge. Dangerous Sponge says, "Ha ha 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 ha! I have regained my points. Now I shall rule this chat once more. Hear me, caw 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 caw." Oh, also wanted to say, now that I'm officially part of this little community, we have going on here. We will be having a weekly Friday game night where we play any game at all. Doesn't have to be a mobile game either, just a little thing I wanted to bring to all of you. Anyways, just wanted to bring a little bit of my ideas to the chat, I guess. Sincerely, Dangerous Sponge. Heck yeah. Oh, a weekly Friday game night? That sounds awesome. What kind of things are you thinking to play? I'm into it. Thank you, Stamp. Oh! Crows. Take control of your own life.
Okay.
Have you played Among Us? I haven't. I come pretty close. I almost played it the other day, but then I didn't. I would be up for playing it though. Oh yeah, we could totally try it out. I now know that we're also meant to be playing Among Us at a certain time with our pal Verti. And now I know what time it is, so that's good. Okay. I need... Meat Spats must jump here. Important.
The only time you use nodes is if you want a specific look texture like clay, because that's fun. I think what I'm gonna need to do is like look up how to make a toon shader. Because what I want to do is have a nice cell shaded look to the lighting, so that there's very kind of clear cut shadow edges. Because I think that would look fun.
That would look fun.
What?
No way! I can't believe this!
Ola! Thank you! Hey! Dude, thanks so much! Hey! Dangerous Sponge! Ola, thanks so much for the gifted sub, dude. That's awesome. Evelyn, I tried lying once. It went terribly. That's how it's going to happen to me. I'm not very good at those type of games. I have a little bit of a problem remembering information, which makes it very hard to convincingly lie in those games.
I would expect other.
Oh, it's the camera. I see. Your level of lying is as good as Donnie's. Yeah, non-existent. Nailed it. Aw, Ola. Robin, you're dreaming out people giving you the fault for things you didn't do because of the game. You're having anxiety Among Us dreams. Oh no.
I'm gonna have to look.
What's up?
Trying to work out what the nodes mean. This is what I do when I get like a new toy or a new thing. I just like click things until stuff starts to make sense, and then if I ever feel like I'm completely lost, then I'll Google very specifically what it is I want to do. I think I'll get a sense of it if I sort of search something like toon shader graph Unity. Making a toon shader with Unity. Recreating a Zelda-inspired toon shading in shader graph. Let's do that one specifically, because that sounds like the kind of thing that I want. Yes. Yes. The goal. I wanted to achieve a two-level toon shader with hard light shadows. I wanted to support specular lighting in two ways. A simple patch of color for the hair, while on skin I want it to be defined by brush stroke. You can see the difference in this image where Zelda's dress shows the characteristics. Oh, I'll let you guys.
Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about.
You can see the difference in this image where Zelda's dress shows the characteristic brushstroke, while the speckle on her hair is just a hard blob of brighter color.
Evelyn, you were innocently yeeted.
I like it. Flow of the graph. Here you can find a full-sized image of the graph, so you can zoom in and see all the details, the nodes, and the properties.
Hey, pal, bro!
And so, instead is an overview of the full of the graph, where all the key sections highlighted as blocks based on their. Cool.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Look a bit kind of day today. Look a bit.
Back to the graphs, you can see the graph goes from left to right, being the normal, the geometry, the planning normals coming from the normal map. Find the direction on its surface. Okay, cool.
A single petal. Good morning. Wait, Evelyn, you were an imposter, but you were innocently yeeted. How can you be innocently yeeted if you're an imposter? If you're an imposter, you're guilty by default. They're a pal, they're a bro, they're a real good fella. It's pal, bro, fella.
Hahaha. Well played, sir. He was like, you might be wondering where you can download the graph. You can't! I decided not to share the graph file on purpose. If I did, you could just slap it into your game and learn nothing. Instead, by following the image linked above and recreating it by hand, you will learn so much more about shader graph and why things work the way they do. For your convenience, here's the image linked again. Okay.
Savvy.
Savvy man. Slash person, whoever they are.
You may have been killing, but you were innocent to that kill. Oh man, pal bro, that's a mood. In denial that your Sunday has ended.
Okay, yeah, it's high enough in res to read things. I was concerned.
That looks like a lot to recreate.
Yeah, it does.
That's scary.
You just kind of have to do it step by step, I guess. What do you guys reckon? Should I do it like... Maybe I should work backwards and do all of these nodes back in a string and then branch off from there. Kind of crazy how involved this is. Are they talking about Among Us?
Oh yeah, I think so. Devin says, one time as imposter, I killed someone right in front of half of the other players. I'm not a very good imposter. So, Devin, what you doing there? With the knife and the corpse.
Wow, everything is going into the emission. That doesn't make sense.
Robin says, I get a lot of the fault for the other imposter just because people are jealous of my hamster. What does that mean? Are you dressed as a hamster? Or are they just aware that you have a very good hamster? And they're like, well, they'll never win a game while I'm around. Oh, you can have a pet hamster in the game, okay. I was really confused. I hope that was your defense, Devin. I was just cutting onions. You still miss your friend Peaches. Wait, what happened? Did they die in the game, then die in real life? What? If so, then it sounds like a very terrible game to play. Aw. You shopped a tiny hamster that follows you. Aw. That sounds really sad. I don't know if I could take that. From what I've seen of Among Us, I like the egg. Hide and seek in Among Us does sound fun. I'm assuming you hide and then the killer has to try and find you and stab you.
Hide and seek in Among Us sounds great.
Oh no, Evelyn, they became the imposter and you were chasing them like, I'll vouch for you. And they were like, come into this dark room with me. Swift is egg. Yes, I like egg. Oh no, your friendship caused them a stress headache. That's not good. That's not what friendship is meant to do. Friendship is meant to cure stress headaches. Speaking of which, Mike has an amazing magical technique that he uses. When I get a headache, he kisses my forehead and the headache goes away. It's amazing. It goes away for like a second, so he has to continually kiss the forehead. But it's great. It's incredible. I don't know how he does it. It's magic. You're a magic boy.
Magic boy.
Where did I buy my mic? I think I got the last one.
My dad only made one.
Don't think they make his model anymore.
Okay. PBR master.
I don't think we can get Doig to kiss all our foreheads. I mean, you should, Mike. You should become like a healing man.
Sure. Yeah. Long distance healing guy.
You can't do it long distance. You'd have to travel.
Yeah, well, I can't do it short distance either.
Why?
COVID.
Oh, that's true right now. Yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't advise trying to get Mike to cure COVID with his incredible healing powers.
Goes to this one.
The kissing medicine man. It really sounds terrifying when you put it like that. He has Steven Universe healing powers. Oh my gosh, Verb. He does. That's what it is.
That what he do? Isn't it tears in Steven Universe?
It's his spit.
It's his spit, right? Okay. Okay, and then
This frame. This frame where Meat Sweats just becomes a beach ball for some reason. I am become beach ball, destroyer of worlds.
I'm gonna make all this and I'm not gonna understand the last step for it using all the different things, aren't I? That's what's gonna happen. Okay, this string along the middle seems like kind of like the spine where he's added all the different kind of mixes stuff, so yeah, let's make it. Let's put these over here.
Beach ball destroyer of worlds, yeah. Guess so. Lim. I don't know why everyone's saying lem, but it's happening. What is going on? Fire Emblem. I don't know what's happening, but I love it. You guys. Lem. But lem is the sound of a cat licking. Speaking of cats, how did you get Buffy to show up?
Open the door.
Oh, okay. She just wanted the kitchen.
I think so.
You know she's gonna pee in front of the fridge.
Yeah.
Like Yoshi. Yosh.
Yosh. Okay, this goes. This doesn't go into that. This is...
I just want him to become less beach ball shaped on this this frame. That's all I want. I just want him to regain some kind of structure in his body. Lem of the Wild. I can't wait to play Breath of the Wild more. I need to get those episodes edited.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Oh, just so much to do.
This is a little confusing. Like, I know they were like, you won't learn anything if you don't build it yourself, but I'm...
Yeah.
I
mean,
trying.
on one hand, I guess so, but on the other hand, you are just copying what they've done.
Yeah.
You're not really thinking about it, you're just copying the image.
I'm learning names of things.
Memory. Oh. I love Devon's cat emoji. It's so cute. You've been playing Genshin Impact. Is that good? I didn't see them, Declan, and now I've seen them, and now I'm mad.
Why?
Now I'm
Why?
mad.
Why? Why are you mad?
Because there's a certain thing being mentioned in the chat.
So mad.
Riley's so cute. Kursek, never. Never. You can't make me. You have a new one today. What is that? What is that? Stalker bunny. Oh no. I love it. That's so cool. Kursek, you're cursed upon me. You're cursed upon my whole family. Ah!
What is happening?
We got a crow mail from Kursek. Kursek says, Mlemteak Roadshow.
You should never have admitted your weakness.
That's the problem, isn't it? In trying to be strong, I've exposed my underbelly.
Yeah.
And now the wolves close in.
Yep. You're getting ravaged.
I don't like it.
Tad voice.
No.
Like evil Tad. Dark side Tad. You've made it easy to ruffle your feathers. Get it, cause you're a bird. Get it? Because I'm a bird.
Big.
Leave me alone.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa. This is the sound Mike and I make when we're sad. I realise it might... People in chat might not know the sounds that we make when we're sad.
Oh.
But it's generally... Whoa, 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 whoa. Sadness. Evelyn says normal people never reveal your weak spot. India, do not stab me in my weak spot, which is this very specifically in this area. I thought I was gaining power and seizing control when I banned the word. Did not realize.
No, you got owned.
I'm
bish.
learning things. Who just says like
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
who just says I was playing Pokemon. Thank you, Demon Mother, for the follow. I was playing Pokemon and was figuring out some emulator settings and accidentally loaded an old save file. In a state of panic, I tried to load my recent save file, but accidentally saved over it. No! That's the worst! That's the brat worst! Oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks. You remember, you might not, I don't know how old you are, but do you remember in the like old Pokemon games on the Game Boy where you only had one save file?
Yeah.
So like if you ever wanted to like try starting again or something, you only had so far you could go, like you couldn't save if you wanted to maintain your previous Pokemon. Aw, Plutus, I'm so sorry, dude. That sucks. I have a sad Pokemon story if you guys want to hear it.
Trend.
So I have a sad Pokemon story where I lent my friend my Game Boy because they were going away and they were going to be bored and they were like, please let me borrow your Game Boy, please, 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 please. And I was like, okay, but you're not allowed to save on the Pokemon game. You can play it as much as you want, but just don't save, because my Venusaur is level 99 and I've been working super hard without using any rare candies, and I want to be like the one to level it to level 100. So please, please, please don't save if you play it. And they took my Game Boy and they went on holiday and they came back and they gave me it back, and my Venusaur was level 100 and they'd saved. And I was like, hate you.
Why didn't you just...
You've ruined my life!
Why didn't you just bury your Venusaur in the PC box?
I don't know. I don't know. I was a kid. I don't know.
You put your faith in humanity.
I did. I put my faith in my friend. I did say no to begin with. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really... But they were like, please, 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 please. And then I felt real bad. And then I was like, okay, but just don't save, because my favorite boy is in there and they're nearly at the end of their journey and I have a special bond with them and I want to level them to level 100. Nice guys finish last. I guess so. Yeah, it could have been worse. I mean, can you imagine if they'd started a new game and then saved it? And instead of my Venusaur being level 100, it was just not there anymore. And there was nothing I could do. Who was that follow?
Jeffrey with a G.
Jeffrey with a G. Thank you so much for the follow.
Also Demon Mother, thanks for the follow. 2657. Cool.
You lent out Harvest Moon and never got it back. Lending games is the worst. Oh my gosh, Kurzek. Kurzek says, that reminds me of the time that my sister came into my room with my Game Boy Color and my Pokemon Gold game, telling me she evolved my Bayleaf to a Meganium. I was supposed to do that. Exactly. That's the feeling. You're like, no, my child. It's like if you have a child and you're like, come on, say a word. Say mother. Say mother. And it doesn't. And then you go out of the room for 2 minutes and the neighbor who's come over is like, say mother. And the kid's like, mother. And then you come in and you're like, no, you said it to the neighbor. I've been training you for a year, my child, to say this word.
'Twas my child. The mother 'twas meant to be mine.
Oh no, Devin. Devin says, I feel like Pokemon was how a lot of kids learned things about trust and how you can't trust everyone. I sure did. You know what, actually? I think you're right. I also learned a lot about trust through caring about Pokemon.
Aww.
Yeah. Like the time that I won't go into again because everyone knows when my Pokemon deck got stolen.
Yes, that's true. Pokemon has really shaped you into the hardened criminal you are today.
Yeah, the hardened badass. No taking names or giving mercy. Rough shorn fighter that I am today. That's me. But I feel like if it wasn't Pokemon, it would have been like whatever else people cared about at the time. Oh no, Palbro! You remember when you caught a shiny Electrike on Pokemon Ruby and you forgot to save and no! Yeah, Pokemon has hurt all of us in one way or another. Or rather, friends with Pokemon have hurt us all in one way or another. Let's make a pact right here and now, guys. We'll never be caught with our... I don't know, I wanted to say pants down, but then that sounded really weird in the context of Pokemon. We'll never be caught being friendly unnecessarily with Pokemon again. We're going to be hardened Pokemon cynics. Just like if we were a Metapod. We're all Metapods. Hardened veterans. No one knew how to play the Pokemon card game. I knew! And I was good. I was the champion. I was a champion for so long. Before they cheated!
Oh, Jesus.
Victory was mine.
Okay, this has to be a Vector 3.
Darkbolt says, I learned about trust when my brother lost my toy red Power Ranger sword because he lent it to one of his friends and never got it back. I learned it again when my brother did the same thing with my copy of Final Fantasy VIII that I bought with my allowance. I don't know what I learned. I think it's paranoia. Your brother is the problem here.
This has to be a Vector 3.
They say you can't come to a conclusion with only 2 data points, but I sure can. Your brother is to become a fighter in both of these. Your brother lending his friends your stuff.
And direction.
Pokemon is a fun game. I tried to teach Mike to play it once, but
Oh,
he
the
got
card
frustrated because he could never win.
Much like Monopoly, you lucky bish.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky's got nothing to do with it.
LWRP. Lighting. Function. Sort.
Hey, Ninja Girl Emily. We're good, thank you. How are you doing? So we've lost like a lot of size of him in this jump. I'm just gonna take this and use it as reference, I think. So that I can get the sizing right. Okay, this is way too small. You just finished an essay. Hey, congratulations! Lee Spicy says, got a friend who loves to eat mushrooms. He really is a fun guy. Since I went to a Pokemon tournament as a child, and an adult who was like 35 was like, aha, I have defeated you, child, to a 10-year-old. That person has problems. It was me. Can you imagine? Oh, I should do that. Go to a child's Pokemon tournament. And take it super seriously. I could never do that. That'd be so mean.
That would be.
What
mean.
what a dick. Like, come on. Unless the child was trash talking you the whole time. But were you trash talking them the whole time? He was the only adult. I mean, that's gotta be a little bit embarrassing, right?
What happened?
Did he win the entire thing, or did he get beaten by a 10-year-old?
I swear he was like the only adult. Who's the guy? I went to Pokemon tournament as a child, and an adult was like 35, was like, aha, I've defeated you, child. To a 10-year-old. Aha! Poor young one.
Oh, you don't know. You're a really sweet child, so you weren't trash talking him then. I don't know. Maybe he has bad experience with children. Maybe someone stole his Pokemon game when he was a kid. Maybe and brother lent it to someone.
He had the same origin story as Swift did, and this was his chance to take revenge.
Revenge! I want to know. I want to know if he won the tournament. I guess if you left, you probably don't know. Pooty says, "Hey Mario!" Oh no, I should do it in the ridiculous accents. Hey Mario, it's me, Luigi. Oh look, I can't stop eating mushrooms. This is a funny show. I'm such a great, funny fucking guy. I don't even know what this is, Pootis. What do you have me saying? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe someone else leveled his level 99 Venusaur to 100. Probably. That probably happened.
Maybe.
You know what? In that case, I understand. I understand his rage. I would punch a child. For my level 99 Venusaur. If someone was like, hey, if you punch this child, I can roll back time and give you back your level 99 Venusaur before it was leveled.
He doesn't even finish the sentence. Smash!
I like to think the child would understand. He needs it, Miriam.
Well, technically, the child would not remember.
I'd give her my blood.
Because the time would roll back and you would never be faced with that choice again.
Oh no, I don't mean
Because
like...
you've not only punched a child.
I don't mean time in its entirety would roll back. I just mean I'd get a Game Boy with my Venusaur on it.
Let me finish my theory.
Mhm.
You wouldn't. You said in your agreement that the punching the child would roll back time.
Alright, go on.
Not just give you the thing you want.
Mm-hmm.
And so by punching the child, you would create a parallel timeline and move yourself from that to that one, where the child would never be punched nor remember being punched. But the alternate dimension child died.
What?
Both-
No, wait!
Both physically
Okay, no, wait.
and cosmically.
Giving a child a bit of a biff is one thing. For a Pokemon. I would not kill a child for my Venusaur.
They die though, because your timeline.
What do you mean they die?
You'd erase their timeline, or that timeline would continue on without you.
Well, I'd
You
also
would
die
die
then. I
in
don't.
that timeline.
I wouldn't die for my Venusaur. I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Hinkapinkart. Yeah, we're talking about India punching
How
a child
How far
again.
would you go to undo the Pokemon sins that have been committed against you in your life?
I don't know which one of these I'm supposed to make.
Again. Look, it doesn't always come down to this. We were talking about childhood trauma related to Pokemon. That's all. Exactly. You would be murdering the whole world in that timeline. Would it be worth it for a Venusaur? You're working on some glitter stuff and the characters are fabulous. That's cool. Buy Arceus, it'd be worth it. Maybe I wouldn't punch a child to get my Venusaur back. But the thing that you guys need to know is that I really, really miss my Venusaur. That's the moral of the story. Maybe I wouldn't punch a child. But I would be sad that I didn't have the gumption to punch a child to get my Venusaur back. I'd be like, I'm sorry, Venusaur, I failed you.
Is this what I need?
You know what I do want, though?
What?
A huge Venusaur plushie that I can dive onto.
I want one of those IKEA bears.
Didn't you say you could order them now?
Yeah, the price put me off.
How much is it?
Like 30 euros.
That- I mean, I'd happily buy it for your birthday.
Birthday bear.
Your birthday, bro.
I don't want it for my birthday.
Well, okay, fine. Don't have it then.
Wait of a gift. It is.
You keep
let's
saying that. I
face it.
keep offering you things and you're like, I don't want that for my birthday. And I'm like, what do you mean? Do you want me to just give it to you not for your birthday? What difference does it make?
I don't know.
Would you like the bear not for your birthday?
No. It's expensive.
But I'd buy it for you because I love you. I want you to have a bear. Exactly. You want it. You hunger for it.
No.
I've seen you lying awake at night, thinking about how much you want the IKEA bear.
Bert's like, when is Dog's birthday? 2 weeks ago. I haven't decided what I want for as a gift. Well, I did decide, but India said no.
What? Oh, yeah. Because the gift he wanted was, I want Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man game. And I was like, oh, cool. Is it out for the PS4? And he was like, I want it for the PS5. And I was like, okay, we don't have a PS5. So you telling me you want the Spider-Man game is actually you asking me to buy you both the Spider-Man game and a PS5. I don't think we have the money to buy a PS5. Much as I want you to have that game. And he refuses to have it for the PS4, so I'm stuck.
They're so shiny though.
I'm so stuck.
It's actually probably really hard to get a PS5 now anyway.
I get you the bear. Heck yeah, Declan. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, I guess I could have just got him the game and then laughed at the dismay on his face as he stares at it, unable to play it.
That would be me.
The thing is, if I got him the game, then he would know that we need to get a PS5 at some point. It would be like a guarantee, because otherwise it would be a waste of money.
Yeah.
And I'm not ready to make that commitment.
If I just make me text and save it HLSL, does it become what I need it to be? This is the question. This is the question.
This is the way. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land.
Is it supposed to be called function?
Searching far and wide. Wow, 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 wow.
Function dot HLSL.
Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
An HLSL source.
Bulbasaur, gotta catch you, it's you and me.
I think this worked.
Honestly, there's so much stuff that I have yet to play for the Switch. And even for the PS4 that I'm not ready to buy a new console yet. I just want to play the console we got last year.
That's fair.
I just want to play Breath of the Wild, man.
That's fair. Well, it's not fair because
Not fair.
you take so long.
It's not that it takes so long, it's that I'm so busy.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't mean to. Like, I would love to play it.
Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Nice.
Until his door goes by, he's gonna make something. You want Breath of the Wild 2 now? I don't! I want to play the first one! I want to play the first one first.
This in here.
I've barely started Breath of the Wild and I love
Wait.
it so much.
Cool.
A very generous gift from Habbo.
Oh yeah.
I started playing the first one.
I think what you should do with your next bout of free time is edit those Breath of the Wild episodes.
Okay.
Cool. And check the animal.
I've checked the Animal Crossings. They're good to go.
Okay. Cool.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll get those episodes up and done, and then from whenever India has the hankering to play Breath of the Wild, we'll stream our progress. You good to stream all of your playthrough of Breath of the Wild?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, this is what I've been discussing with you many times. Do you remember? Or do you need me to...
Yeah, remind me.
Okay. That Breath of the Wild, you really want me to record it because you think I'm funny when I play.
Yeah.
We could do it as episodes, but because there's so much wandering around, because I just like to explore stuff.
Yeah.
It means that there would be a lot of editing work involved in that.
Yeah.
And we don't have an editor, and I don't have a lot of time to edit stuff.
Yeah.
So it would be really hard to put out episodes, or we could stream it. The problem with which is that we'll probably get a lot of people backseat gaming, and
Right.
frustrated that we're not going and following the main mission.
Yeah.
Which
However,
may reduce the enjoyment of the game for me.
I think you wouldn't read the chat. You would just play the game.
You don't want me to read and respond to chat?
No.
Not hang out with my pals?
No. I can tell you. I can read chat, and you can play the game, and then I can tell you anything that's pressed. Or we could just put a policy, which is like, yeah, don't stream it. Reduces the chill, I would think. Interesting. Maybe you could just stream to friends.
I could just stream to friends, but I mean,
It's up to you. It's up to you.
I would wonder like the difference between not streaming it and just playing it for myself. Like, if we had an editor, it would be a different story, but we don't, and we can't afford one.
If we had an editor, you would just record it, just chill out, play, and then upload it later.
Yeah, if we had an editor, we could just play it, and then they could edit out the dead space. But because that game is like pretty freeform, it would require more intensive editing, which means that I wouldn't have time to do it.
Yeah, okay. That's why you have mods to help you with backseat gamers as a single pedal. You know what? You do what you want to do.
We could upload it unedited, but I feel like it'd be pretty boring for a lot of people. Like, for example, quite early on, I spend a long time trying to do something that's not possible in the game. And I only get told after like 40 minutes that it's not possible. Because Mike is respecting me asking him not to like spoil me and stuff. But I spend 40 minutes trying to get to a place you can't get to until you do something else. And I can just imagine that being a huge frustration for people who are just screaming at the screen like, just go and do this!
It's fine.
It is, but I do feel like seeing those comments and seeing people not enjoying the playthrough would be kind of a bummer on the experience. You know, if we play it, I want people to enjoy watching it. I had fun anyway, but you know, when you get negative comments on YouTube, even if you try not to let them affect you, it is still kind of a bummer to have people telling you you're doing a bad job. I think what we decided was we would stream it but tell people not to backseat game. But we're not 100% decided yet, which is why when Mike was like, are you going to stream the entire thing? I'm like, dude, I don't know. This has been a discussion between us for a little bit. I think I'm more okay to follow the story slightly more now, though.
How come?
After playing a bit of it. Because the story itself is kind of built into the exploration. Like, the story doesn't feel railroady, necessarily.
No.
We'll see if it changes later on, because I'm only at the beginning. I need to film the people screaming. I mean, a large portion of it is me trying to use the magnet to levitate a sword to stab people with. To try and figure out if that works. Yeah, it seems pretty freeform in the way the story unfolds, which is good. I think that helps. Big brain plays to kill enemies with bookshelves. That sounds awesome. Yeah, like I'm all about trying a bunch of different stuff with the tools you have and trying to find unusual ways to do things. Smash them with knowledge.
I think you should do whatever you find fun, and that's the golden rule.
What's fun got to do with gaming? Yeah.
If you find it fun, do it. If you stop finding it fun, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You're not a
you're right.
professional Let's Player,
No.
so you don't have to do Let's Players professionally. You
I
just
do-
have to be transparent and clear with what you want to do.
Despite the fact I'm not a professional Let's Player, I do like my Let's Plays to be professional.
Yeah. Well, you
Even
like.
so.
Hmm.
But no, you're right. It's not worth doing if I don't find it fun. Like, what's the point in me putting my time into it if I'm not having a good time doing it?
Yeah. Attack of the perfectionism.
I just like to have a polished, finished product.
Ollie's just like, you are a professional Let's Player, India. Don't let Mike bring you down like that.
How could you do this to me, Mike?
That's the thing. Yeah, India has standards and she doesn't want to let people down. So as long as you don't make a promise of like...
It's not even necessarily about other people. It's about myself. Like, if there's something I can do well, why would I not do it well? I don't want to put out something that looks amateur.
Yeah.
Like, I want to push myself every time.
I really wish this person had given you their shader, because like some of their stuff's outdated and I'm trying to follow this and I'm confused.
Oh, the spicy. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying it. Sounds like you are. Hollow Knight's an amazing game. You have some fun times ahead of you.
I think I'll get...
Oh, you've never played Hollow Knight RoboGo. Is it fun? If you enjoy platforming,
And bugs.
if you enjoy platforming and you like games with kind of a somber tone, like the gameplay is extremely fun. The tone is like very meditative and dark. Then you would really, really enjoy it. It's just the gameplay is fantastic. It is hard. It's a tough game, but it's great. Oh yeah, Game Grumps started playing Hollow Knight, didn't they?
Yeah.
They didn't really get very far with it though. I hope they pick it up again.
Has it kind of like stopped?
Well, I think they did like 2 or 3 episodes, and I haven't seen them upload another one since.
Right.
They've been uploading Danganronpa lately. Doesn't mean they haven't played more, that they don't intend to play more, but I think Hollow Knight's a good game for the Grumps to play.
Yeah.
Because it's got a lot of kind of wondering. You know, it's kind of Wind Waker-ish in that regard, just in terms of you kind of wander around a lot. And I like the conversations that they have.
When they're not like having to read out dialogue. I think I prefer Let's Plays where it's them talking about something else. More like a podcast.
Oh, a single petal. Did Aaron decide not to continue it? Did they actually decide not to go to do any more episodes?
It was too slow and didn't really fit Grumps. Wow.
But I don't know, like, did he definitely say he wasn't going to do it? Or is that just a passing comment he made during an episode?
Well, if you want to watch a Let's Play of Hollow Knight, we have one.
Oh my gosh, but it's ridiculous though. And it's so long. Ours is so long. We did 15-minute episodes, so you can imagine how far we got every episode. And a lot of it is just me screaming.
Hollow Knight!
But RoboGo, it's great. It's really good. Like, it's hyped for a reason. You know, it's just got really solid fun controls and a very atmospheric world. Oh, he said in the Shuffle Master streams. Oh, fair enough. So they're not doing it anymore. Oh man, I'm sad. I think that would have made a really good Grumps episode, like Grumps series. Yeah, to be honest. I think they would have had a blast if I'd given it a little bit more of a chance. I understand though at the same time. It's like, for me it's easy to say give it a chance because for me Let's Plays are very much a hobby. But for Dan and Aaron who have to make a certain amount of money every month in order to pay the people who depend on them.
Yeah.
Such as like not just their rent and all the other living expenses, but everyone they hire to do like editing and production need to have a wage. And so if the series you're doing isn't getting enough views to warrant, you know, to earn the kind of money you need to support everyone, then you've got to make the tough decision. Oh, Power, you started watching our playthrough. Oh, thanks. That's like one of the first Let's Plays we ever did. I think Night in the Woods, which is the first Let's Play we ever did, is still one of my favourites that we've done. I think Hollow Knight got a little long. Just when it went into the like hundreds of episodes.
We did try and find the bees for a long time.
We did. You see, the tough thing about Hollow Knight is that because it gets really hard, you end up spending like...
Yes. Make him say yes.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, RoboGoat, thanks so much for the follow. I think the hard thing about recording Hollow Knight was that when it got to the super hard bit, where you would have to spend like 40 minutes grinding on a fight, you would spend 40 minutes grinding on a fight and then have to spend hours and hours and hours editing that 40 minutes down to 15.
Yeah.
15 of the most entertaining of those 40 minutes. And as the fights got longer and we had to do more cuts and the editing got more intensive, it took more and more time to make each episode because we had to cut more and more from each episode to make it into like a watchable thing.
Yeah.
Again, it's like we could just have cut it into 15-minute chunks and just have like 15 minutes of us trying to beat the same boss, you know, but it made a more entertaining episode for us to get that boss fight into one episode and cut that 40 minutes down. And it became really hard to make because we would record 3 hours and get like 2 15-minute episodes out of it, and we're like, okay, same thing tomorrow then. I guess, did we do 166 episodes of Hollow Knight?
Something like that.
Something like that.
15 hours later.
Oh, Ver, I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was really fun. That game was a game that Mike's been waiting to show me for like a year.
I saw it, like little snippets of it on like Twitter and stuff, and I'm like, I have no idea how India had not seen that.
Yeah, somehow I just hadn't. I was lucky enough to have avoided all of the Goose Game stuff completely. I had no clue what the game was. That was a lot of fun.
That was so much fun. You played it like I thought you would. As a bastard goose with a romantic edge.
How else are you meant to play it?
It's a little demoralizing when your graph doesn't have all the cool pictures because it's not fully linked up yet.
What is the music? It apparently Lackluster Foray by Richie Everett.
No, I think I need to. Sorry, is that not
Oh, is
running?
it stopped working? Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
Holy
no!
shit. We have to end the stream.
We do. We have to go. It's like 11 o'clock.
Oh my god. We went so long.
Save this here. I don't think anybody had any opinions about being able to fire a piggy out of the cannon.
We got the weekly challenge ready. Maybe we should. Maybe we should do an morning challenge.
No.
No?
I don't know. I'm just being sassy for no reason.
No. Maybe we should. Maybe we should use one of Tib's ideas that has been floating around for a while that we haven't done.
What's that?
It's very simple, I'd say, but also kind of challenging. But because it would be very fast to do, I think that it's maybe a nice one to ease everyone back into doing some weekly animation workout.
Okay.
So, the morning challenge this week will be... I have to do 10 squats. I'll tell you
That's
the
your challenge
first, and then I'll do the 10 squats.
Okay.
Would be 3-frame cycle.
3-frame cycle's pretty cool. Yeah.
So Tib's recommendation was to do a 3-frame cycle. So this is guest Tib has set this challenge. So yeah, in this challenge, you'll probably want to use a lower frame rate, or just like hold your frames for longer.
Mm-hmm.
But a 3-frame cycle can be anything from like a fire to a walk, and the
A walk in 3 frames.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a walk in 3 frames. Psh, psh, dude, come on. You only need 2 frames for a walk.
Okay.
Contact, passing position. Contact, passing position. 3 frames, luxury. But yeah, the emphasis will be on keeping things consistent in the volume and making the loop feel seamless. You can choose whatever you want to do for it. It's up to you. But try your best to make the loop feel natural and seamless, and to keep the volume of whatever you're doing. This is a good opportunity for you guys to really focus on those poses. You know, whereas usually, like, you have to kind of rush through stuff to rough in animation, this time you can really focus on getting poses that feel nice together.
It sounds super cool.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-frame.
And now I've got to do some squats. We will write that and post that on the Anime Morning Challenge Twitter thing from the Doig Twitter.
Do you want to handle that today?
Nope. No, thank you. You're so good at it, Mike, and it's tradition for you to do it. 1. Isn't a walk cycle at least 4 frames then? Well, you can get away with doing the same leg a lot of the time. Is the trick.
Cool. Let's see
Especially depending on how you draw it.
Raid.
Three-frame cycle Swifty squats. Oh my gosh. Kind of tempted to do that just so we can have little graphics come up when we're doing squats and push-ups.
Ross is playing VR chat. You want to raid Ross?
We could do. I mean, I feel like we should raid someone with fewer viewers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, like, everybody knows.
Yeah, for front views, Dark Vault, you would need 4 frames. I think you won't be able to get away with it there.
He is playing.
Ola's like boring.
He's playing VR horror with Among Us. VR Among Us.
Who else do we have? Who's currently arting or anything?
There's Clyde, of Brackenwood. Clyde of Brackenwood. Swim Nemo. Domo. Mr. Chan Chan is playing Legend of Zelda. And Yun Fuyu. So any one of those.
Oh, Music Box, it's awesome to see you. No worries, I'm missing the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I think
0 frame challenge.
I think Raid Clyde. It's been ages since we raided Clyde, and the Brackenwood stuff's looking so good, you guys.
Okay.
You've got to go and see it. Also, like, Clyde is a Toon Boom whiz, so if anyone has any questions about Toon Boom,
Yeah, he'd probably be able to help you out. Okay, let's... And flip on the outro. Hey, thanks so much for coming by this morning. We hope you have a great day.
yeah,
And may the rest
of your day
be filled
with adventure.
Hey everyone.
Bye-bye.
I did the push-ups when India was doing the squat.
He did. I saw him.
Unless I got another one. Oh man, I did those. Alright everyone, take care.
Bye-bye.
Sounds sus. I promise.